Boundary thrown in Richmond's forward zone now. A chance for Jackson to pick up. Can't get there though. Liberatore kicks the ball this time down toward the members' wing. Buckley comes out, smothered it well, but he's running back into trouble. He's caught. Oh, taken away by Pickering. Well done. Pickering's hand pass over to Jackson. Jackson moving through half forward, goes straight across the ground and finds his teammate McKellar. McKellar goes short and Richmond have a chance to get another one. Hand pass though, it's dangerous. Oh, tackled too high. Not much too high. The boot came off and everything.
Nearly lost his head too.
Lost his head. There's another bit
and
of
it's right on
roughhouse.
here too.
Players coming from near and far. The under-19s are renowned for their enthusiasm, you may call it. But that head-high tackle, I don't think it was meant. It's one of those things, a player duck. Oh! Players duck. He's had... I suppose you can understand these young fellas, 18 and 19, they're full of vim. They're fit. They're pumped up. It's a grand final, and every year we seem to get much the same reaction.
Well, Jack, I think a picture tells 1,000 words, and you've just seen it, and you can see that if we move to the other end of the ground, there are two players standing there, but here's the incident in question, and that boy went down very heavily with a tackle by Renitz. He lost his boot. As I said, he almost lost his head, and there are two players at the big scoreboard end of the ground, and there they are, just walking around. They're the only two who weren't involved in that fracas. But things eventually becoming sorted out now. I don't know whether the
I haven't seen any books out. No, I haven't seen any books out, but I dare say that there have been quite a few reports because the...
Chance now for Gasparoni. He's brought down. Now let's see what Lawton can do. Goes for the hand pass out in the open to Clark. Clark kicks into the pocket. There's a fight on. You can see the two players. Oh, Goosey lashing out then. He's been getting a bit of attention there from Mackenzie, who's number 29. Oh, and it's on now as Bennett, number 9. Oh, he's doing justice to Lester Ellis there, and it's well and truly on. And Hounahan, who was reported last week, I should say, the little redhead, he's in it, and it is on. So let's just sit back and we'll watch the fight. I thought we were at the MCG to watch football.
Well, they've decided to get rid of the dancing and go on with the real business of it. Really, it started from nothing, just a show of strength of two players just hanging on to one another. But as sometimes does happen with the excitement of a grand final, a couple of players decide they want to do a little bit extra.
We saw the only two players who weren't involved decided that they'd come down and have a look. Gallant runs all the way down from full forward. Morris decides that he'd better go with him. So we have all players standing in the forward pocket, mixing it up. And there were quite a few scoring punches in that exchange.
That'll be your chance to get a kick while there's no one on the forward line, Clark.
Very ugly scenes developing.
And it looks like the free kick is going to Walker. Well, on the books out too. Now, I wouldn't know whether Michael Martin has been reported. He could have been the hittee or the hit-all. Number 15, Martin, but the ball is with Walker.